Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing not just stars, but something unimaginable, a colossal shadow slowly creeping toward us. What if a supermassive black hole entered our solar system? The thought sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? The enormity of such an event raises heart-pounding questions. What would happen to our planet? Could we escape its pull, or are we helpless in the face of an entity that seems to defy the very laws of nature? Stick around, because over the next several minutes, we'll embark on this cosmic journey together. You'll not only discover the riveting science behind black holes but also explore the profound implications of their existence in our universe. To truly grasp the effect of a supermassive black hole entering our solar system, let's set the stage. First, picture this, a supermassive black hole, one that resides at the center of most galaxies, typically holds between millions and billions of solar masses. The supermassive black hole at the center of our Milky Way, known as Sagittarius A*, is estimated to weigh around 4.1 million times the mass of our Sun. Now imagine one of these behemoths wandering into our cosmic neighborhood. It's like a cosmic elephant in a room filled with delicate china. You might be wondering why such an event, albeit hypothetical, is so crucial to understand. Well, the hypothetical introduction of a supermassive black hole to our solar system isn't just a fantasy. It serves as an opportunity to explore gravitational dynamics, the fabric of space-time, and even our place in the universe. Participants in this exploration will gain not just knowledge but also an emotional connection to our fragile existence amidst the grandeur of cosmic phenomena. Are you ready to delve into what might happen? First things first, let's break down what a supermassive black hole actually is. Imagine the strongest gravitational pull that can affect an entire star, a galaxy, or even more. A black hole forms when a massive star exhausts its nuclear fuel, collapsing under its own gravity until it becomes infinitely dense. Surrounding it is the event horizon, a boundary that, once crossed, nothing, not even light, can escape its voracious grip. If such a force were to venture into our solar system, the ramifications would be beyond our imagination. As it approaches, the gravitational influence of this black hole would begin to disrupt the orbits of the planets. Picture Earth. Our planet orbits the Sun at just the right distance for life to flourish, spinning around at just the right angle to ensure seasons and climates that support biodiversity. Now, what if this delicate balance was suddenly thrown into chaos? Here's something you didn't expect. Even at a distance, the mere presence of a supermassive black hole would alter the trajectories of our neighboring planets. Jupiter, for instance, which is already a massive body exerting significant gravitational influence, would feel the strain seriously. Mars, with its tenuous atmosphere and fragile ecosystems, could find itself either flung into the icy reaches of space or spiraled inward toward the Sun. The mathematical intricacies of orbital mechanics wouldn't just be the realm of scientists, they would define humanity's very existence. Think about it. Every celestial body in our solar system interacts gravitationally with one another. It's a delicate dance based on mass, distance, and momentum. Add a supermassive black hole to the mix, and the entire choreography could be rewritten in ways we could never fully predict. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's explore how long it would take for a supermassive black hole to make its grand entrance. Given that black holes are hard to detect until they come in close proximity or begin to interact with other celestial bodies, it's difficult to pinpoint their approach until they are almost upon us. Imagine a celestial predator inching towards its unsuspecting prey, cloaked in darkness. A black hole could be on a collision trajectory with our solar system for centuries without us having any inkling until it was too late. What happens once it gets too close? One startling possibility is tidal forces. As the black hole inches nearer, its extreme gravitational field would create a gradient across the solar system, pulling more fiercely on objects that are closer to it and creating a stretching effect. Think of it as a cosmic game of tug-of-war where you're stuck on one side, and the opposing force pulls at your very atoms. Now, brace yourself, because the idea of tidal forces could initiate a horrifying chain reaction. The Earth, our beloved home, could experience catastrophic geological events. From intense earthquakes to volcanic eruptions, the destabilization of our planet's crust could lead to mass extinction events. You might be thinking, is this really how it would go down? Rest assured, this is not just a bad science fiction movie plot. Many scientists posit that the sheer force could result in conditions catastrophic enough to alter the planet's ecosystems. But what about our light? You might wonder how a black hole's presence could affect our daily lives. Beyond the more sensational scenarios of planet-wrecking events, think about the very light of our sun. A black hole's gravity is so powerful that it can bend light around it. If it gets close enough, our daylight could transform into eerie twilight, the sun would appear distorted, a cosmic mirror playing tricks with our senses, and those beautiful star-filled nights could become shockingly different. Here's a mini hook. Have you ever thought about the emotional impact on humanity of such a celestial encounter? The cultural, societal, and psychological ramifications could be profound. As our world is shaken and cracked by the approach of this cosmic giant, would humanity unite in the face of impending doom, or would we see panic, chaos, and division? As we continue this exploration, let's imagine further downstream. Say we survived the initial tidal forces, and we've adapted to a new reality of an orbiting black hole within our solar system. At first glance, it might seem that life would become intolerable, but humanity has shown remarkable resilience. What comes next will leave you speechless. In the hypothetical scenario where we evade immediate destruction, our curiosity as humans would undoubtedly push us to explore our newfound celestial companion. An influx of scientific interest and technological development could occur as we try to understand black holes on a new level and discover ways to protect our home. Would we see the next space mission aimed directly at it? Would we develop technology to measure the gravitational effects it has on our solar system? Talking about curiosity, you might find it fascinating that despite their terrifying nature, black holes help scientists understand the fabric of reality itself. We might glean insights about gravity, quantum mechanics, and even the nature of time. The intersection of our curiosity and the black hole's mysterious charm can potentially lead to monumental revolutionary discoveries about the universe. Ultimately, we must consider, what would a supermassive black hole mean for the future of humanity? In this scenario, we aren't simply calculating orbital shifts and gravitational impacts. We're reflecting on the very essence of our existence within the cosmos. Would it unite us in our quest for knowledge, or would it further divide us as we scramble for survival? As we draw this first half of our journey to a close, let's take a moment to digest these unsettling possibilities and tantalizing prospects. We've traversed various paths, each more intriguing than the last, and now we stand at a precipice, gazing into the void where the unimaginable lurks. But don't go anywhere yet. We still have much more ground to cover. In the second part of our exploration, we'll delve into potential escape routes from the black hole's grasp, the lessons we could learn from this cosmic drama, and even how humanity's fate has been intertwined with these axial wonders throughout time. Prepare yourself, because what follows will challenge everything you thought you knew about our place in the universe. Stay tuned. In this second half of our cosmic journey, we are challenged to explore options for humanity amid the looming threat of a supermassive black hole entering our solar system. As we dissect potential escape routes, we start to wonder, is there any way to outmaneuver a fate bound to such immense gravitational force? First, let's address the physics of escape. As the black hole approaches, the orbits of planets could be dramatically altered, opening the door to an intriguing thought experiment. Could we possibly escape our solar system entirely? Spacecraft propulsion technology has advanced significantly in recent years, yet we are still bound by the fundamental laws of physics when it comes to traversing vast distances. While we're constrained by the capabilities of current rocketry, a black hole's presence might galvanize humanity into an unprecedented technological leap. Imagine global cooperation on a scale never before witnessed, all focused on creating a robust fleet of spacecraft designed for interstellar travel. Engineers and scientists could come together, devising new propulsion systems using concepts such as nuclear thermal propulsion or even theoretical tech like warp drives. The urgency would spur an innovative race reminiscent of the Apollo program, but instead of landing on the moon, we would seek to escape the clutches of a cosmic leviathan. However, that alone wouldn't be enough. If we are to escape, we would also have to confront some daunting challenges. With the shifting gravitational tides of the solar system, establishing reliable routes and accelerative maneuvers would take extensive planning. Think of it as navigating through a minefield while the terrain is constantly shifting. It would be a delicate synchronization of timing and trajectory, a ballet of celestial navigation intricately choreographed against the backdrop of impending chaos. Now, let's turn our thoughts to the potential habits of our planet in these tumultuous circumstances. One idea that emerges is the notion of building a backup for humanity, a colony or colonies beyond Earth. If escape to another stellar neighborhood proves improbable, establishing a sustainable presence on Mars or even on some of the moons of Jupiter or Saturn might provide a glimmer of hope. Terraforming Mars, while still a topic of grand ambition, could gain renewed urgency, prompting worldwide partnerships like never seen before. We could become a multi-planetary species, a move once the territory of science fiction, now catalyzed by the very real threat of a supermassive black hole. Curious about possibilities beyond immediate survival? The very existence of a black hole could lead to unexpected forms of collaboration. Imagine humanity pooling resources, not only in flight and navigation but also in areas like energy production and Plan B biospheres. As we cast our gaze beyond our celestial home, we could witness the merging of academic disciplines, industries, and cultures, all working to thrive amidst an unpredictable universe. The design of resilient habitats could parlay into innovations that also benefit those who remain on Earth, setting the stage for a terrestrial renaissance. So far, we've examined hypothetical responses, but let's turn our focus inward. The psychological impact of facing such a cataclysmic challenge is staggering. How would society adapt? The collective consciousness would bear the weight of urgency, fear, and discovery. Would we embrace a mentality of unity, or would divisions and panic arise as people grappled with their mortality? Art, literature, and philosophy would undoubtedly evolve in response, serving as outlets to process the running narrative of impending doom mingled with hope. Documentation and storytelling would thrive, as cultures reflect the duality of dread and wonder. The fear of extinction could give rise to a deeper appreciation of existence itself, a reminder of how fragile and precious life is. Might we come to cherish one another more deeply, filled with gratitude and love, aware of the fleeting nature of time? That leads us to ponder the role of belief systems. Would this asteroid-sized specter of a black hole shift our perspectives on spirituality? For some, it could bring about a resurgence of faith, offering solace amid chaos. Others might find it an impetus to explore existential questions, probing the meaning of life on a cosmic scale. The search for significance could dominate the human narrative, sparking philosophical witness like long-forgotten ripples in a pond, expanding outward. Now, let's step back and mull over the cosmic implications of black holes. If we manage to survive or evade the threat, our experience could lead to transformative insights about the universe. The scientific understanding gleaned from studying the black hole's gravitational interactions and behaviors could redefine our knowledge of physics, ultimately reshaping concepts like time and space. As black holes teach us their eerie yet captivating lessons, humanity could harness this newfound knowledge for the betterment of our species and our planetary home. Potential technological breakthroughs could arise from our quest for survival. Just think, advancements in gravitational manipulation or energy extraction from black holes could yield solutions to our energy crisis or climate change. What if the quest to understand these entities opens doors to interdimensional travel or other realms of physics we have yet to even dream about? As we strive collectively against a common existential threat, we may even come to view black holes differently, not merely as destructive forces but as elemental teaching tools, mystifying mentors guiding us in understanding the true nature of the universe. They may highlight for us the intertwined fates of galaxies, solar systems, and life itself, a reminder that we are part of a grand narrative filled with enigmas and wonders. Eventually, we'll arrive back to Earth, thinking through the sustainable practices that could arise as we adapt. We could nurture ecocentric societies rooted in sustainability, pushing us to recalibrate our relationships with the environment. Just as we strive to navigate load-bearing orbits around black holes, we could learn to navigate our home planet with greater respect, balancing survival and harmony. Finally, let's wrap our imagination around humanity's role in the universe, ever in flux yet ever resilient. Black holes might remind us that chaos is part of the cosmic order, a stark reminder of how little control we truly have in the limitless realm of space. However, within that chaos, the spark of curiosity and the will to survive could ignite monumental change. In conclusion, the thought of a supermassive black hole entering our solar system, while nothing short of terrifying, challenges us to reflect on our potential as inhabitants of this universe. From our fight for survival to expansive collaborative efforts, our journey could lead to irreversible change, profound revelations, and breathtaking innovations. We might find that even in the face of adversity, our shared human experience can spark a collective blaze of curiosity, discovery, and enlightenment. In the end, knowing that a supermassive black hole is out there, lurking in the uncharted darkness, could inspire us to cherish each moment, deepen our connections with each other, and delve into the great unknown, our shared cosmic journey interwoven with wonder, resilience, and boundless hope. Whatever the future holds, let us remember, though threatened by the void, we are knit together by our common story, a beacon of light, no matter how faint, illuminating the way through the darkness. Thank you for joining me on this fantastical journey through the cosmos.